Hello to all the people who are watching our videos and supporting our channel. Today's video is on an interesting topic for all the people who want to go and travel first time outside their country. So before hitting the video, I want to thank to all the people who has actually subscribed our channel and supported us in the meanwhile. We are soon going to hit a mark of 500 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe us. All this actually motivates us to prepare more videos for you. So let's start the video. Okay, so I remember the day when we traveled first time. I think it was 2015 after our marriage, when all the usual couples travel for their honeymoons. It was our first time, and the journey started we also have never booked a travel agent. Even the time when it was a honeymoon, Vikas and I have clubbed together for our thoughts and for our energies, and then we thought of putting out a list which we want to travel. And we, at that point in time, we had taken so much of thought, because we have never ever traveled, not even in our country we have traveled so much. And it was our first time that we were traveling as a couple. Also, we were traveling for the first time, and even as individual also we were traveling as a first time. So we have many questions what all countries are easy to navigate, what are cheap countries, what are tropical countries, because we wanted to have our vacation in a relaxing way in some tropical paradise, because before that I haven't seen sea. So I wanted to be side on the seashore. And then we had taken lot of precautions, what all things we need to take care while booking our destinations. So today we are going to take you through for all the countries at which were there on our list when we wanted to travel first. And slowly we have covered all. So till now we have covered almost 25 countries, not exactly 25, but yeah, I think it's between 20 to 25. So we have all those questions in our mind, which any new traveler or any newbody will have. So I'm going to answer along with the list of those countries. I'm also going to share an experience that when I actually hit that country, what was my experience and how I felt being safe there. Okay, so let's get started. So the top country of my bucket list is Mauritius, because that was the first country which we hit together on our honeymoon. And our honeymoon was a tailor-made holiday. So the first destination was Mauritius, and it is such a beautiful paradise to be in. But I was so unfortunate that as soon as I landed the place, I got struck by Tamiflu, and I was so badly ill that my response rate was also 3 second delayed. So Vikas had took care of me at that period of time, and there were chances we had to come back, we have to cancel our trip in the middle, and we have to come back. So 3 days we were there. All the people supported us, they were so kind, they were so helpful to understand that we were new there, and this something like this has happened to us. They were so accommodating. Even the doctors and all the people who were at hotel, and everyone was so supportive. Vikas has managed to do everything, because I don't have to eat anything from outside, so he has cooked the meals inside our hotel. People has allowed us everything there, and then I was quite fine on the fourth day, and our trip was almost for 9 days there, and we were left with 3 days. And I remember those 3 days I was just on road. I was so motivated, and I just wanted to hit road at that point in time, because I felt I have wasted so much of time on my first journey, and then now it's just wasting the time there. And we have spent so much of money going on this tour. Then those last 3 days, I remember I have traveled so much that I remember every street of Mauritius at this point in time. I remember that there was a festival time. They have like a major festival as Shivratri. It's a beautiful celebration out there. They have like so many Indians over there. Half of the Mauritius feels like settled by Indians only. So there's ease of navigation. Roads are very fine. You have people who are very humble. You have so many beaches. You have so many nightlife is so good. I mean, you will find everything you want to have as a couple. It's a relaxing vacation. Everything seems to be so perfect. Second destination on my list is Thailand. I remember Thailand is a place, which we never thought of going in a first place, because there's a buzz around it that it's not a family vacation tour, and people generally go as solo traveler there, or I mean थोड़ा सा बदनाम हुआ पड़ा है because of Bangkok, Thailand life. It's for bachelors. So we were like, are we actually going to go there? But then at that point in time, we first time booked a travel with some agent, and then he actually dished us at the last moment. So it was our first anniversary and we had to move somewhere. So we planned to have a place where we didn't require any visa, or we had a visa on arrival. And then this place like Krabi hit on our list. So we thought of going to Krabi first. And Krabi is an amazing destination to be covered. Lot of island hopping tours. You have like already planned tours for whole day. So if you once decide and book a tour a day or a two before, then you should get worry free for the whole next day. So they have like so many island hopping tours like A, B and C, and then there are a lot of clubbings. They include your meals, they include your travel, they include your boat rides, they include a lot of fire dances, fire shows. I mean, amazing, beautiful place to be in. Beside that, it has lot of pristine blue water beaches. Amazing for the food life. Amazing food, I swear. Street food is just amazing in Thailand. If you are a non-vegetarian, of course it's a heaven. But even people like us who are vegetarians, it's an amazing place to be in. And you will find a lot of honeymoon couples as well there. So it's not just bachelor place to be in. So that was my second country on the list. And the third country which I want to pick is Bhutan. Why Bhutan? Because I think it's very underrated destination or a country which people want to visit. But trust me, I have visited that place. I have kept this as top 3 into an easy navigation, and for people who want to try international trips. So the reason is that you will find that anywhere on internet it counts to be a place where the oxygen level is higher than carbon dioxide level, which is quite rare. It has something called gross happiness in the country. So that means people are extremely satisfied in their day-to-day work life or day-to-day life. They seems to be happy, and this is of their own kind. You will not find something like this in other countries. People are very generous. You will find lot of a lot of fields with greenery, and it is basically a mountain destination. So a place from Phing Xualing to Thimphu, the main city, the whole way is so beautiful. Looks like that you are in a cloud paradise. The soon you hit the road and you start driving from Phing Xualing towards Thimphu, it's a beautiful way. So actually the border of Bhutan is meeting India. So the first city which hit India is Pheng Xuling. Okay, and from Pheng Xuling, the first major city of Bhutan is 6 kilometers inside, and the whole way is on mountains. So that place itself look like a paradise to be in, and it has amazing beautiful bird eye view of its airport. So there are a lot of even Buddha statue. It's so many things to be covered there, and it's such a beautiful place to be in. And there's no problem of currency, because you can even carry Indian currency over there. There's no problem of petrol. You will see Hindustan Petrol all across us, even armies of India. So no fear at all. So you'll find people traveling from India. You will see so many Indians already in Bhutan, and you also find that the whole place is very beautiful, very comfortable to drive in. It has a very beautiful climate. Because it's a mountain region, the whole Bhutan is on to the mountain region. So you might have to be a little physically fit to climb off and see the natural destinations of Bhutan, but it's a must visit place too. The fourth place I want to pick is Bali, Indonesia. Bali, Indonesia is my recent travel, and I believe that I don't know why we have kept so long reaching this place. There's some magical vibe over there. The more you stay over there, the more you feel like to be in. We wanted to cover a lot of things in Indonesia, but then we extended our stay in Bali itself. In fact, Ubud was the main destination where we have stayed a longer period of time. Because of its vibe, its beautiful waterfalls, and I think the most humble people I have met across the world is in Bali, Indonesia. Amazing food, of course. You have tailor-made tours, and you can customize them. People are ready to customize. They're even ready to be with you for the whole day in very small price. Actually, you can even hire a taxi for the full day. And if you want to go for an island hopping tour, they also cover the whole transportation. So in all, it becomes like a hassle-free trip to be in. So I highly recommend Bali, Indonesia. And the fifth place I want to cover is Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Why so? Because Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur is like one of the place where I find the city life to be very nice, and followed by our sixth destination, which is Singapore. I think the same vibe, you will feel the same food flavors. In fact, a slight difference, of course, but the food flavors are amazing in both Malaysia and Singapore. Both the places have beautiful architecture and scenic views and amazing sunset. Even the countrysides have beautiful green places to have a look around. And most exciting thing about Malaysia is that you have a lot of theme parks. You have something like Kuala Lumpur Bird National Park. It's amazing to be in. I would always recommend somebody, if you are there, you should go there. It's a beautiful place to be in, to see all the different kind of birds. And trust me, there are so many birds that you would not even have seen in entire life. They have a very wide range of species over there. Then in Singapore, I know I'm covering two destinations together, but of course, they have like a little similar blend, and they're very close by. You can cover them together also if you have time. Singapore is a little more techy, a little more advanced. However, you will have amazing time in both the places there. Okay. The next destination I want to pick is UK and Ireland. this place, if you would have known, there are 1.5 million people from India who was already settled in London. So of course this has a very comfortable and beautiful vibe. It has most of the attractions at the center. All the places are very well connected by roads and underground, so it's a hassle-free place to be in for navigation. Although you will not find people to be very interactive as you will feel it in Asia, but of course the more you will spend time, the more you will understand the country, you will start feeling that they have a very a different vibe, but it's a positive vibe to be in. The next destination I want to cover is France, specifically Paris in France, because I think if you wanna have some romantic destinations as your own holiday, then this place is to have, like, beautiful sunsets, amazing skyline, amazing, of course Eiffel Tower is one of the most known places to be in. And then do not to miss, you have Disneyland of Paris. So if you're traveling with your kids or you're on a honeymoon destination for a romantic play, both serves the purpose. Then we have Italy. I think it's one of the country which I have actually not gone, but it has a very similar vibe of Europe, and Italy is among the most traveled countries across the world. It has maximum footfall of all the from the travelers across the world. And again, the country is very well connected, very well connected with roads, and it has good infrastructure. It has good guided tours happening in Italy. It has amazing blend of culture and food. Nothing to miss on. Italy, it has its own vibe in itself. Last but not the least on my list is Dubai. Dubai is one of the Arabic countries which is quite an easy navigation for all the Indians. And I think being an Arabic country, Dubai is one of the most comfortable countries to travel and enjoy. This is one of the country which falls onto a little luxury side of travel. It has a lot of different flavors to offer actually. Like you can have of course sand dune safaris, everybody know about them. Then you have amazing food. Then people, the gold of Dubai is quite renowned. Then you have amazing theme parks to cover in Dubai. I mean, they are so unique that you will be astonished to see that how they have blended technology with nature. So these are my few destinations to cover, and onto the people who want to travel first time outside their country. There are few important places which I actually wanted to hit, was like into this list, which were very close onto my the list, was Greece. I want to make a special mention for the people who want to have a slow and slow life or slow vacation. Then Greece seems to be a perfect paradise for them, because it offers beautiful sunsets and amazing sailing tours across. And then if you are going to specific or known places with a defined itinerary on places like Mykonos and Santorini, I would certainly feel that there will be no chaos enjoying these destinations as well. Then I also wanted to cover Finland. It seems like Finland is quite far away, and it can be difficult to be and enjoy that place. But if you have a specific itinerary, as I said, in Greece, then Finland is an easy easy place to travel, specifically in winters, because there is no fun if you don't wanna if you actually miss winters of Finland. Finland paradise is actually a paradise, or also known as a winter wonderland. If you have not seen our video, please check out a link on the top for Finland as a winter wonderland. You will be certainly quite surprised to see what all activities you can do over there. But maybe it can be your second leap to cover. So these were my top destinations to cover. Do let us know if you would like us to specifically detail in any of the country which we have mentioned in the list, or which one of the country you would like to hit as your first destination. It was lovely making this video today. Hope you would enjoy the way I have enjoyed making this video. Thank you so much. Do subscribe our channel if you love the video, and give us a big thumbs up. This is actually a dose of motivation for us. Thank you. Bye bye.